welcome back to my channel. It's Yue here, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys my first impressions on the new Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. This will be a first impressions, so this will not be a complete thorough review. If you would like to see, then please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, so to get started, this is the new Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. It retails for $49. You can find this on Urban Decay, Ulta, or Sephora's website. I believe that it will be coming out to stores next week, the last week of June, but currently you can purchase this only online. But this is the new palette. So here is the cover. Here is the back. As you can see, the front and back has a lot of different pictures from all destinations throughout the whole world, and I feel like it's really beautiful. And I also love that they also have like writing on the top, so that when I'm putting my palette away and storing it away, I can actually see like what is it. It has Urban Decay's emblem and it says, "You're not lost, you're born to run," which I think it's really cute. Now, on the first glance, like for me, when I first saw online, I thought that it was actually a cardboard packaging, but it's actually like a very good material, like it's plastic, a very good plastic material. It has a really good weight to it. Eyeshadow palette has a really good size mirror, especially when you're traveling, because you never know where you're staying if it's going to have a good size mirror, and it just helps when it's already on the eyeshadow palette. Inside the eyeshadow palette are 21 different eyeshadows. You have mixes of metallics and mattes. There are some neutral tones, some warm tones, and some cooler tones. So based on the eyeshadows that I used today to create this eye look, I feel like Urban Decay shadows are just always good. You know, it's always expected, and it's nothing less than you would expect from Urban Decay. The eyeshadows are pigmented, they're blendable, and what I like about Urban Decay eyeshadows that I've noticed over the years is that it's very buildable. It's not super pigmented once you go in. Well, like for me, I barely tap my brushes when I go into eyeshadows, and I like to actually build it up just in case I pick up way too much eyeshadows in the beginning. I think that if you're interested and these eyeshadows speak to you, it's definitely something that's worth picking up. And another thing about this eyeshadow palette is that it actually opens all the way around, so the mirror actually doesn't get stuck on the top like previous eyeshadow palettes, like I like the Naked collection. So if you're interested in seeing my tutorial today and how I created this eye look today using the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so to get started, I already did my foundation. I know that it is lighter than my body, but I did get a tan from the Alaskan cruise and just being out lately, because obviously it's summer and it's getting really hot. So please don't mind that. I think that everything will turn out fine once I put on some bronzer. But the star of the show today is the new Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette, and I'm super excited to finally try it on for you guys. This is going to be my first impressions. I have not swatched it, touched it. I've only opened it and looked at it. So first I'm just going to go in with my Luxie 205 Taper Blending Brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick up Still Shot. So that is the lightest matte pink in the palette, and I'm going to just go ahead and use that as my transition. Now if you don't know, I don't really use eye primer. I typically go in with my concealer first, and then I just set it down with a translucent powder. So that's pretty much my base, and that's universal that I do with all of my eyeshadows. So that one blend out just fine. I'm going to go into Hail Ride, which is the matte darkest purple in the palette, and I'm going to go ahead and just use my Luxie 229 brush. Still going into Hail Ride, and I'm just going to build up this eyeshadow, starting on the outer corners and then just dragging it in. So far I'm not having any problems at all blending these out. The eyeshadows are not having any problems blending. I will say, I don't know if it's because I typically like to build them up, so I barely tap in like once or twice, and then I just build up the eyeshadows. but I feel like it's not as actually as dark as what it looks like in the palette. But that's just from this shadow. I'm not sure about the other ones. Okay, next I'm gonna go into this deep dark brown. This looks like it's a matte shade. It's called Good As Gone, this shade over here. And I'm just gonna pick this up with my Luxie 231 small taper blending. And I'm gonna go ahead and just deepen the outer corners. Ooh, whoa, picked up a little bit too much. Share some with this side. I feel like this shade was definitely much deeper than what I anticipated. Alright, so next I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up this flat brush, and I'm gonna pick up the shade Wild Heart because I definitely wanted more purple. And I believe this is more like a satiny shade. Ooh, I really like this color. So vibrant. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back in and pick up Hail Ride a little and just blend it back in. I'm also gonna just get the shade Stranded. So it looks like it's like a shimmer or metallic gold shade right here. And I'm gonna pick it up with this Morphe M124 flat brush, just a little bit, and I'm just gonna tap it right on the center of the shade Wild Heart, just to kind of bring some focus to it. So I definitely want to play with some of these green shades. So I'm going to pick up the green shade Wanderlust. It looks like a metallic, like forest green shade. I'm going to pick that up with my Sigma E45. And I'm just going to sweep this all. Oh. So this shade is very, very deep. From afar, I think it just looks like you would think it's just probably like a gray black. I can't even see the green. So this shade just looks really dark, and honestly, if you weren't up close, like you could barely even tell that it's even green. Alright, I'm gonna pick up my Small Taper Blending 231. This is a different one, a cleaner one. And I'm going to pick up the matte cream shade called Breakaway, and I'm going to go ahead and just highlight my brows. The shade Breakaway definitely has a sheen to it. It looks like it might be a matte in the palette, but it actually has a sheen to it. And then I'm going to pick up my Luxie 141 mini round brush, and I'm going to go back into the gold shade Stranded. This one's a metallic shimmer shade. And I'm going to just use that to highlight my inner corner eyes. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you guys want me to create more videos using this eyeshadow palette. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!